Bootstrap uses contextual color classes. So the class is supposed to have some meaning. The same exact colors are used for text, links, and backgrounds. It's just that they have a little different prefix. So if it's a background color, it's prefixed with BG. If it's a text color, it's prefixed with text. So this little table just kind of gives you an idea of how you would add the class and what it looks like. And these color settings can be applied to pretty much almost anything. Another feature that we will be using is called a jumbotron. And this creates a rather large box that is designed to bring attention to that part of your page. By default, it's a gray box with rounded corners and enlarged text. And typically you will add a jumbotron with a div element because the div tag does not impact how things flow in your document. So you can pretty much add it anywhere. As far as buttons go, there's a lot of different button classes. And you will notice that we use BTN and then there's a suffix. So primary, success, info, those are related to the colors that you're seeing. And basic and default don't really have any color. Button link, really to me, it's not a button, but it looks like a link. Okay, and so here's an example of how we would put a button into a django template. And we will, in fact, be doing this button in any kind of form that we have to submit. So what we're going to do next is we are going to be modifying our index template, and we are going to be adding a jumbotron. We are also going to be changing a display setting or adding a display setting for our heading 1 text. And we're going to be formatting the link at the bottom using a button. So we're going to go ahead and open up index. And we are going to be making the changes that are in the book. So I'm going to pause here. So I've keyed this in. You'll notice I did keep the block content. I may choose to remove that later. Even though it's really not in the index page, I'm keeping it. And I'm going to save my changes. And this is all pretty self-explanatory. We're pulling in a jumbotron. We're changing the display for H1. So it's going to display a little different font size and font itself. We've got a button, and then I still am using the content from before. And so we should be able to see this. Make sure I've saved it. And let me pull up my running app. Okay, so I just reloaded the page and now I can see those changes. And you can see what that navigation bar looks like. And if we resize and make it smaller, this is the hamburger I was talking about. And you click and it kind of opens up and displays your different commands. And then you click again and it collapses.